Aries, hi, welcome to your reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Aries. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in an Aries, please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings. Don't force readings and messages to fit. If it doesn't resonate, that is okay. This is not your reading. Check your other placements and other Aries readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages at that time. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. Please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. Helps my channel out greatly. And I appreciate all the love and support this far. All of that being said, Aries, this is going to be a quick, sweet little reading on you, your person, and the shared energy of this connection. No clarification. So all of that being said, let's get right into this. For Aries, please. What is the shared energy between Aries and this person in this connection? Whoa, okay. So, playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and you deserve love. You are lovable, okay? So you both are feeling this. You both feel that it's a very playful, fun, loving kind of thing, but you do deserve more than just the tee-hee-hees, okay? You deserve the love part of it. You both are feeling this. It's time to change your perspective. All right. I will start with you here, your person here, and the shared energies there. If you need to flip them, use your discretion to do so, okay? All right, Spirit, show me how Aries feels about this connection and this person, okay? Oh. Oh, well, that was a whole pile that fell on the floor. You would think that with retrograde being over, that everybody's energy would be starting to balance back out, and it's a struggle. All right. Let's go over here and see how your person views this connection in you, Aries. Okay, what is the shared energy, Spirit? What are they both feeling and maybe not saying here about this connection? Okay, the overall energy for this reading is the Six of Swords here, okay? Aquarius energy. So for you, how you're kind of thinking and feeling, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy, the Ace of Cups, okay, that's water energy, the World here, Earth energy, and Saturn, ruled by the planet Saturn. Your person is the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy, and the Knight of Cups, Libra and Scorpio energy. And the shared energy is the Queen of Swords, Virgo and Libra energy, the Page of Cups, water and earth energies, and the Emperor in reverse here, Aries energy. So you are showing up in your own reading, which is a good sign. There's some crossed wires here, okay? But let's get right into this, okay? There's a transition that is happening here with this Six of Swords here. There is moving out of conflict and going into calmer grounds. Not wanting to argue anymore, not wanting to have chaos anymore, just releasing things, leaving the things that no longer serve you behind, not carrying it with you, moving on from the things that aren't making you happy, okay? The things that you've probably been carrying around for a very long time here, okay? So you feel, Aries, that your dreams have been shattered. Maybe because things haven't gone the way that they were supposed to, or gone in your mind, that you wanted, you know, the stability and not the struggle and any of that. And maybe some of these things did happen. Some of you have, you know, families with this person. And your values are misaligned right now. You both don't want the same things. That's what you're feeling. I think, personally, that it's more of a thought process with you, Aries, than anything else. Because you're showing that you have very much love for this person. Okay. And not only for them, but really starting to self-care, self-love yourself. And that's pouring out over into them in this relationship. You want them to pour back into you as much as you're pouring into them. Your feelings are still there. Okay. But there are things in this connection that have come to completion. Whether it is the argument, the lesson, whatever it is, things have completed itself. So now you have to stop focusing on it. Get away from the chaos of it. Whatever was has been dealt with. And now you need to move forward here. There's accomplishments that have been done. So now you just have to shed that protective layer of whatever it is that you were holding. Get off the roller coaster, close this chapter off, and allow the new one to start here. With this person, by the looks of it. So let's go over here to your person. Your person is very aware, Aries, that they have made things difficult, and it's because of their struggles. Whatever it is that has hurt them, not even just within this connection, we're going to say previously as well, that they've carried with them, and it's struggling, and they're having a hard time. They're trying to get their footing. By the looks of it, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, some of them may be going through losing a job that they've had for a very long time, and they're trying to figure it out so that they can put the stability back. But it's almost like if something doesn't change, they have a hard time seeing the long-term visions and goals that not only they have for themselves, but the ones that you guys share together here. They're not seeing much results with the work that they have put in. So it's kind of disheartening here. But they finish off with that King of Cups. Aries, they are going to continue to bring this offer of love to you. The love is not what is suffered here. This is something within your person here. And yes, it may projectile vomit all over everything else. But sometimes in a relationship, our people go through certain things and it just kind of runs over into us. Not meaning for it to happen, it just does. But they do love you and they try to show you. They're always coming right towards you, Aries. Okay. But you both are being a little bit cold and detached about it. Okay. You both are setting up very clear boundaries. Okay. Both kind of doing your own independent thing to try to bring this back together. If it can be brought back together. A good portion of you are going to bring this back together. Okay. Why? Because there's going to be apologies that are going to be said on both sides here. Because there's still that love there. Maybe a little bit immature and you both are acting reckless here with how you're going about things. But you both want the apology, the happy surprise of coming together again. This is not done. This is not done. But there is things that you both need to understand. You both are trying to tell each other that you deserve to be loved the way that the person wants to be loved. And you can't love them the way you want to. You have to love your person at their level. We all love on different levels here, y'all. So you have to meet your person halfway. And the same goes for them. But being cold and detached about the situation with these boundaries, you can have your boundaries, but try not to be so cold and detached about it. Be more aware of what you and your person are clearly sharing the energy of. Be aware. You don't have to be cold and detached because you do share love. In Aries, more so over here on you, you are showing the love that you have for this connection in this person. The Emperor in reverse here. You both are trying to be very domineering here. You both are trying to control everything. And there is a lack of discipline in between the two of you, which is kind of making y'all kind of butt heads here. You're being rigid. You both are being reckless with your words, the things that you're saying and doing. You're being stubborn. Nobody is wanting to fold here. Nobody. You see it the way you see it. You both are aware of this. You both are feeling this. Somebody is going to have to bend for this to work. Okay? There is going to be times when things feel so messed up that there is no light at the end of the tunnel. Someone is going to be carrying all the baggage and the burden and, you know, not knowing what to do about it. But there is always transformation and transcension that is going to pull you out of these blips of period, blips of times, if you will, where completion does happen and you can move forward. This can move forward, but you both are trying too hard to control it. All right, let's pull some love oracles, see what else we can see here. This could represent something in the past, in the here and now, or in the near future, okay? For Aries and their person, please. Divine intervention. Yeah, so there was some karmic debts that need to be paid here. Liquid courage. Someone who can get all that bravery and have that mouth just a flapping when they got a little bit of a drink in them. And that's sometimes when a lot of things are gonna come out. Magnetic attraction, okay? You and this person are pulled to each other, okay? Anxiety. There is a lot of stress here. Because someone who is not supposed to be involved is getting involved. This was a fated meeting, okay? It was unexpected, as is this change, okay? But the change is going to happen, and once the change happens, you know, once the change happens here, Aries, the anxiety is going to fall, okay? Things happen, okay? So let's go ahead and see when this change is going to happen, or if it's happened already. Some of you, either way, are in this for the long haul. All right. March. So the change has started to happen in March. So this month, for a lot of you, you started to shift the things around that needed to happen here. You have a few days left. Either it's going to start or it's going to complete. But the real trudging through everything has started happening this month for you, Aries. But all paths lead to you for this person. They want to love you and want to do it in the proper way, but they also expect you to be able to love them in the proper way as well. All right, Aries, that is what I have for you. I hope this helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I'll see you in the next.